What's up, folks? Heine's morning update. I apologize about the break. It's been a wild few months in the Heine household. So we have essentially traded sideways this month. We poked up to 57.24, 57.41, but 5600 is pretty much held. 1, 2, 3, a dip there 4 times. 36 yesterday, your low. So anything in between this pretty much is noise. For a bullish aspect, I would like to see a slam down liquidity grab back into the 5600, maybe below it, down to the 80, and then reverse back up. Or we hold this. We have so many closes, and it's crazy in this area. Or we just take off. So it's tough to gauge right now because I don't know. It hasn't shown signs of either way, but I'm telling you right now that the bears are running out of time to get this back down. And what I'm seeing here more is we've come down, we've come back up, and we're consolidating here for either a move back up or a move back down, but I'm thinking more probably up at this juncture. This is the 1 year volume here. We have been toggling between 5700 and 5600, so in between these volume node. So either we move up into this 5840 area or we move back down into this area. Typically what happens is we move from one heavy volume to the next heavy volume, and that's kind of how it goes. So it's just kind of interesting how that works. So we went down here into this volume area, right? We came back up into this volume area, so what I'm saying is we'll hang out in heavy volume areas, and then it will cause a move into the next heavy volume area. So I'm waiting. I don't know. I'm kind of lost at this juncture on where we would go. Here's kind of a box out I've done of the range that we're in right now, and it's pretty much held today. 56.87 is your pivot. 56.38, and that 36.38, that was big. I called that yesterday. I like those low volume points for a reversal area that held. The next one up here is at 57.85. I like the 75.85 area as a larger resistance, but we'll see. It could squeeze right through that. 56.67 is your monthly volume VWAP. My magic green line is at 56.60, so that 65.55 area is going to be a monster. Also on the weekly, that is the pivot is 56.53. That's a yearly pivot. Again, here's this. It didn't quite hit the 200 day, but is that close enough for government work? For the low, possibly. Again, we will see. We're not out of the woods with tariffs and all kinds of crazy shit. Please keep an eye on tilt. The bond market is going to be the doozy this time. Here's SPX. We've cleaned up most of the cash gaps in here. There's a few strays, but downside there is 53, 56. I'm not worried about that. Upside 58.42, 58.12. I doubt that, right? That's 200 points up. So again, same chart pattern. We've dipped, we're hanging out. So this is really kind of, we're in the decision zone. Do the bulls take it from here, or do we retrace back down? And I honestly can't tell you. And we might stall out today. I'm thinking yesterday was up, today was down. Bears might press today. And then next week, all kinds of cycles hit. And I don't know if that's going to be bullish or bearish. We will have to wait and see. Euro has just gone on a monster run from basically par all the way up to 115. That is a ginormous currency move. The reversal on this is going to be fantastic, and I'm waiting for it. It has broken channel today, but still holding the 50-day at 111 or 1.11. So we'll see how this ends up, but this is going to be something I want to see drop back down. And I don't know at this juncture if this is going to have any relative effect on equities. Normally I would say that, but We're entering a different kind of a world. You got Pakistan, India war. You've got China. You know, you've got tariffs. You've got Russia, Ukraine. There's so many geopolitical avenues that are coming down that this could divorce from this, meaning we could see the euro drop, the dollar rise, and U.S. equities rise, and gold rise all at the same time, just due to flight to safety. Depending on what happens. I'm not saying this happens all next week. I'm just saying in general, moving forward, that's kind of what I'm watching. But again, we'll move this over real quick. Tilt right here. So this is all that Trump is watching right now. Okay, this is basically the 20-year bond auction or bond prices. The further this goes down, meaning the yields are going up, Trump wants lower interest rates. So the further this goes down, the more he doesn't get what he wants. Fed has no control over the long-term rates. This is what we're watching. This is what he's watching. So if we start losing this and the long-term rates start going up, meaning nobody trusts U.S. debt, that's going to be that's going to be a huge issue. So I would keep that on my charts. 86, they can't get it back up above 87, 88. Mind you, a few years ago, this was up at 120. So this is what he's watching. He will sacrifice the equity market to get this reversed. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, it's Friday. A slew of Fed speakers, and all the major cycles hit next week. So if you don't see it, don't trade it. Could be Capital Preservation Friday. I will be around.